Life is war. I know that may sound harsh, but if we are to truly succeed in life, we must understand that it is filled with battles big and small that we must face every single day. Whether it's personal struggles, career challenges, or emotional battles, life is a constant fight for our growth, our peace, and our dreams. But here's the truth: war isn't always about destruction sometimes, it's about building. You see, each challenge you face is like a battlefield where you fight to become stronger, wiser, more resilient. The key is in how we approach these battles. Are you prepared to face the war that life throws at you, or are you going to shrink away when times get tough? Understand this: every struggle you go through is a chance to grow. Life will throw obstacles your way. It may feel like you're under siege at times, but each hardship is an opportunity to build the strength you need for the next phase of your journey. Embrace the challenges as they come. They are not roadblocks, but stepping stones toward becoming the person you are destined to be. The most important weapon in this war is your mindset. When you face a challenge, it's not the obstacle that defeats you, it's your reaction to it. If you believe you can overcome it, if you believe you are strong enough, then you are already on your way to victory. You have the power to control your thoughts, to control your focus, and in doing so, you can control your life. But just as in any war, it's not about winning every single battle. It's about persistence. The true warrior is the one who does not give up. The warrior gets knocked down, yes, but they rise again and again and again. No matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times you fall, what matters is that you keep going. You keep fighting. You never quit. And remember, victory is not an instant result. It is earned day by day through self-discipline, focus, and unwavering commitment to your purpose. You must remain disciplined, staying true to the path, even when the road is tough and the end is not in sight. Your focus must be sharp. Don't let distractions pull you away from your mission. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in a battle every day. But this battle is not one to fear. It is one to embrace. You have what it takes to win. Your strength, your resilience, and your commitment will determine the outcome of this war. So stand tall, stand strong, and keep fighting. The war is hard, but you are harder. You are a warrior, and victory is within your reach. Life is full of battles, whether they are large or small, visible or invisible, and they are always happening. The challenges we face may differ from person to person, but the truth remains: life is a war. It is a constant fight for survival, growth, happiness, and success. The war does not always look the same for everyone. It may come in the form of financial struggles, personal setbacks, mental health challenges, or even moments of deep confusion about who we are and what we are meant to do. However, understanding this truth that life is a battle is the first step toward becoming resilient and stronger. When we recognize life as a war, we are better prepared to approach it with the right mindset, tools, and strategies. This realization shifts the way we perceive obstacles. Instead of seeing them as roadblocks or signs of failure, we begin to view them as battles that need to be faced head-on. Each day presents us with new obstacles, new fights that we must endure. The battle for your dreams, for your peace, and for your personal growth requires determination and preparation. We don't just get through life by chance, we get through it by fighting, by staying strong, and by continuing to move forward regardless of the challenges that lie ahead. Understanding that life is war also teaches us the importance of preparation. Just as a soldier would not enter battle without preparing, we cannot approach life unprepared. If we want to face the battles of life effectively, we need to arm ourselves with the right tools. These tools are not necessarily physical, but mental and emotional. A person who is mentally prepared for the challenges that come their way is far more likely to succeed than one who is not ready to face them. The tools we need include resilience, courage, patience, and the willingness to continue, even when the going gets tough. Another aspect of life's battles is that they are not always fought with brute strength. While physical strength may be important in some situations, the true strength required in life's battles is mental and emotional. It is about developing a strong mindset that will help us remain grounded, even when everything around us seems to be falling apart. In war, soldiers must maintain focus on the mission despite the noise and chaos surrounding them. Similarly, in life, we must remain focused on our purpose, our goals, and our values, no matter how overwhelming the challenges may be. This is not always easy. The world is full of distractions, setbacks, and voices that will try to pull us away from what matters most. But if we approach life with the mindset of a warrior, we can navigate through those distractions and stay committed to the fight for our dreams and our well-being. Recognizing that life is a war teaches us the importance of resilience. There will be times when we face setbacks, when we fail, or when it feels like the world is against us. But as in any war, we must learn how to get back up after each fall. The greatest warriors are not the ones who have never been defeated. They are the ones who have learned how to rise after each defeat. This resilience is what enables us to keep fighting, no matter how many times we lose a battle on the way. Every failure is not a sign of defeat. It is an opportunity to learn and to grow stronger. The war is not won by the person who never falls. It is won by the person who refuses to stay down. Moreover, understanding that life is war also brings a sense of clarity and purpose. When we acknowledge that there will be struggles, we can prepare ourselves mentally for them. We no longer have to be surprised by hardships because we expect them and know how to handle them. This understanding can actually lessen the weight of the battle. It transforms fear into action and helps us approach challenges with more confidence. Instead of feeling overwhelmed when we encounter difficulties, we can face them with a clear plan of action, knowing that we are capable of handling whatever comes our way. In conclusion, life is war, but this does not mean that it is a battle we cannot win. On the contrary, recognizing life as a war is empowering. It encourages us to prepare for what lies ahead, to embrace the struggles, and to develop the mental and emotional fortitude necessary for success. Life will never be without its challenges, but with the right mindset, we can face those challenges and come out victorious. Every battle we fight is an opportunity to grow, to build strength, and to prove to ourselves that we are capable of overcoming anything life throws our way. The key is not in avoiding the war, but in embracing it, knowing that each fight is a step toward becoming the person we are meant to be. Struggles are an inevitable part of the human experience. No one is exempt from facing challenges, whether they are financial hardships, relationship issues, health battles, or moments of self-doubt. Life, in many ways, feels like a series of hurdles that we must jump over or navigate through. However, rather than seeing these struggles as something to avoid or resent, it is essential to understand that they are an integral part of our growth and development. Embracing struggles is not just a matter of endurance, but a way to transform our perspective on life and our capacity for resilience. When we face difficulties, it's easy to feel like the world is against us. We often wonder why things aren't going our way, why we're stuck in a cycle of adversity, or why we're unable to catch a break. The natural inclination is to resist the struggle, to wish for an escape, or to hope that everything will magically get easier. But the truth is that these struggles, whether emotional, physical, or mental, hold tremendous power. They have the ability to shape us, to forge new paths for us, and to push us to discover strengths we didn't even know we had. One of the most important lessons we can learn is that struggles are not punishments. They are opportunities. Each challenge offers us a chance to become better versions of ourselves. They teach us lessons in patience, perseverance, and adaptability. When we embrace our struggles, we begin to see them as tools for growth rather than obstacles that prevent us from moving forward. Just like a muscle grows stronger with resistance, our character becomes more refined when we face adversity head-on. Think about a time in your life when you overcame a major obstacle. Perhaps it was a difficult personal situation, a career setback, or a health challenge. Reflect on how, at the time, it may have seemed overwhelming, even insurmountable. But look back now and see how that struggle shaped you. You may have discovered new strengths, developed a deeper understanding of yourself, or built resilience that you didn't know you were capable of. It's through these struggles that we find out what we're made of. We learn how to fight for what we want, how to stand tall when everything feels like it's falling apart, and how to push forward even when the odds seem insurmountable. Embracing struggles means accepting that things don't always go as planned. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes we find ourselves facing setbacks that we didn't foresee. However, it is not the setback itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. The most successful people in life are not necessarily the ones who never faced adversity, they are the ones who chose to see their struggles as stepping stones. When you embrace your struggles, you stop allowing them to control you. Instead, you take control of how you respond to them. Every time you face a challenge and push through it, you become stronger and more capable of dealing with the next obstacle that comes your way. Another crucial aspect of embracing struggles is understanding that they bring clarity. In the midst of hardship, we often find a clearer sense of what truly matters to us. When everything is stripped away, we are left with our core beliefs, values, and desires. Struggles force us to reevaluate what we really want in life and what we are willing to fight for. They challenge us to redefine success not based on external measures, but on what it means to truly live with purpose and integrity. Struggles help us build empathy. When we experience difficulty ourselves, we develop a deeper understanding and compassion for others who are facing similar challenges. This ability to empathize with others is one of the most beautiful gifts that struggles can provide. It allows us to connect on a deeper level, to offer support to others, and to be a source of strength for those who are going through their own battles. In addition, embracing struggles is vital for building resilience. Life can be unpredictable, and we may never fully know what the future holds. However, when we face challenges head-on, we become more adaptable. We learn that we are capable of handling whatever life throws our way. Resilience is not about avoiding pain or discomfort, it's about learning to move forward in spite of it. Every time we face a struggle, we become more equipped to deal with the next one. And over time, we develop a sense of inner strength that cannot be easily shaken. In conclusion, struggles are not the enemies they often appear to be. They are the tools that help shape us into the people we are meant to become. By embracing them, we allow ourselves the opportunity to grow, to learn, and to evolve. Life is not meant to be a smooth, trouble-free journey. It is meant to be a series of challenges and victories, failures and lessons, pain and healing. It is through this process that we find our true strength. So instead of avoiding your struggles or wishing they would go away, embrace them. Welcome them as the catalyst for your personal transformation. Life is war, yes, but the battles you face are the very things that will lead you to victory. When we recognize that life is a war, we also come to understand the importance of preparation. In any battle, whether literal or metaphorical, being prepared is half the victory. Life's battles are not won by chance or luck, they are won by those who take the time to prepare themselves mentally, emotionally, and physically. Just as an army wouldn't step into war without the right equipment, strategy, and training, we too need to arm ourselves with the right mindset, skills, and resilience to face the challenges that lie ahead. Preparation for life's battles begins with self-awareness. You cannot prepare for what you do not understand. In order to prepare for the struggles life will inevitably throw at you, it's essential to first recognize what areas of your life require the most attention. This could be in your career, your health, your relationships, or your personal growth. Knowing where your weaknesses lie allows you to fortify those areas and make them your strengths. For example, if you struggle with managing your emotions in stressful situations, preparing for future challenges may involve practicing emotional regulation or learning stress management techniques. If you are uncertain about your career direction, it might mean preparing by gaining more knowledge, learning new skills, or even finding mentors who can guide you. Preparation also means taking a proactive approach to life. It's easy to become reactive when life hits you with the unexpected. Most people wait until the storm is upon them before they take action. However, proactive preparation involves anticipating potential challenges and taking the necessary steps to mitigate or overcome them. This might mean planning your finances in advance to handle emergencies, building a strong support network before you face personal struggles, or developing good health habits before an illness arises. By being proactive, you equip yourself to handle the worst-case scenario because you've already laid the foundation for success. Preparation is not just about having the right tools or resources, it's about developing the mental and emotional stamina to endure the battle. Life's challenges are often as much psychological as they are physical. If you don't cultivate mental strength, it becomes much harder to persevere when faced with adversity. This means preparing yourself by building resilience, learning how to handle setbacks, and understanding that difficulties are a part of the journey. Mental and emotional preparation involves training yourself to stay calm under pressure, to make sound decisions in moments of crisis, and to maintain a sense of hope even when things are at their darkest. One key element of mental preparation is the ability to visualize success. Just as athletes often visualize winning a race or making the perfect shot, we too can mentally rehearse overcoming obstacles. Visualization helps to program our minds for success and prepare us for the challenges ahead. When we picture ourselves successfully navigating through life's difficulties, we become more confident and capable in facing those very challenges. It shifts our perspective from "I can't do this" to "I am ready for this." When you are mentally prepared for the battles ahead, you are more likely to take them on with courage and conviction. Preparation involves setting clear goals and creating actionable plans. Life doesn't happen by accident, and the path to success is rarely a straight line. If you don't have a clear vision of where you want to go or how you want to respond to life's challenges, it's easy to become lost or discouraged when obstacles arise. Preparation requires you to define what success looks like to you, to set goals that align with that vision, and to take deliberate steps to make them a reality. Even when you're in the midst of a tough battle, knowing where you want to end up gives you the motivation to keep pushing forward. It's also essential to remember that preparation isn't just about the individual battle, it's about being prepared for the long haul. Life's war is not one battle, it's a series of ongoing challenges. Therefore, we must develop the stamina and endurance to keep going, even after we've fought multiple battles. This requires consistency. Whether it's a commitment to improving your skills, maintaining your physical health, or nurturing your emotional well-being, preparation is an ongoing process. Building habits that promote long-term success is just as important as preparing for the immediate battle. Preparation also involves learning from past experiences. Every challenge you've faced before, whether you've succeeded or failed, has offered valuable lessons. By reflecting on those experiences, you gain insights into what worked and what didn't. This self-reflection allows you to fine-tune your strategies for future challenges. When you've prepared by understanding your past, you're less likely to repeat the same mistakes and more likely to find new ways to overcome obstacles. Ultimately, life is a war that requires constant preparation. The more prepared you are, the better equipped you'll be to face the inevitable struggles and obstacles that will come your way. Preparation is not a one-time event, it's a lifelong practice. It's about continuously developing your skills, your mindset, and your resilience to handle whatever challenges life throws at you. When you take the time to prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically, you make it easier to navigate life's difficulties and ultimately to emerge victorious. In life, the greatest battles are often fought in the silence of our minds. The war we experience is not always about external circumstances or people, it is about the internal conflicts we face every day. Our thoughts, our doubts, our fears, and our beliefs are the true enemies we must conquer if we hope to succeed. In many ways, the greatest victory we can achieve is over our own minds. It is only when we take control of our inner world that we can navigate the outer world with purpose and clarity. The mind is a powerful tool, but it is also a fragile one. Every thought we have influences our emotional state, our behavior, and ultimately our success. However, not all thoughts are empowering. Negative thoughts, doubts about our capabilities, fears about the future, or the belief that we are not good enough can easily spiral into a toxic cycle. When we allow these thoughts to take root, they begin to control us. They dictate our actions, shape our self-image, and limit our potential. The key to winning this inner battle lies in learning how to manage these thoughts and emotions, and ultimately how to transform them. Self-doubt is one of the most insidious enemies of progress. It creeps in quietly, often without us even realizing it, and begins to erode our confidence. It tells us that we are not capable, that we don't have what it takes, or that our dreams are too big to achieve. If we let self-doubt dictate our actions, we may never take the steps necessary to reach our goals. It holds us back, keeping us trapped in a cycle of fear and inaction. Overcoming self-doubt requires a mindset shift. We must start by acknowledging our doubts but not allowing them to define us. Instead of listening to the voice that tells us we can't, we must focus on the voice that reminds us of our strengths, our past victories, and our resilience. Replacing negative self-talk with empowering affirmations and evidence of our capabilities is a powerful strategy for conquering self-doubt. Another powerful mental obstacle is fear. Fear paralyzes us. It holds us in place, preventing us from taking the risks necessary for growth. Whether it's the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, or the fear of the unknown, it keeps us stuck in a comfort zone that ultimately stifles our potential. But fear is not something that can be eradicated. It is something that must be managed. The key to overcoming fear is action. The more we allow fear to control us, the more power it gains. However, when we face our fears head-on, when we take steps toward what frightens us, fear loses its grip. Every time we act despite fear, we strengthen our ability to push through it. It is in the moments when we choose to step into the unknown that we experience growth. Fear may never fully disappear, but we can learn to walk alongside it, knowing that our courage is greater than our fear. In addition to self-doubt and fear, limiting beliefs are another mental enemy that we must confront. Limiting beliefs are the thoughts and convictions we hold about ourselves and the world that limit our potential. These beliefs are often formed early in life based on our experiences, the opinions of others, or societal conditioning. We might believe that success is only for certain people, that we aren't worthy of love or success, or that we will never achieve our dreams. These beliefs become ingrained in our subconscious minds and dictate how we approach life. The good news is that limiting beliefs are not permanent. They can be challenged and replaced. The first step is recognizing them. Once we identify these beliefs, we can actively work to change them by replacing them with empowering, growth-oriented beliefs. We must remind ourselves that our past does not define our future, that we are worthy of success, and that we have the power to shape our destiny. Overcoming these internal battles requires a great deal of self-discipline and mental toughness. It's not enough to simply acknowledge the negative thoughts and beliefs. We must take consistent action to counteract them. This is where resilience comes into play. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to keep going even when things get tough. It is a quality that is built over time through consistent effort and practice. The more we face our inner battles with determination, the more resilient we become. Each challenge we face, whether it's a moment of self-doubt, fear, or limiting beliefs, offers an opportunity to strengthen our resilience and mental fortitude. In this internal war, it is essential to cultivate mindfulness and emotional regulation. Our emotions can be powerful allies or destructive enemies. If we allow our emotions to dictate our decisions and actions, we can easily find ourselves overwhelmed and reactive. However, by practicing mindfulness, we can gain control over our emotional state. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, helping us to recognize when we are being driven by fear, doubt, or anger. This awareness gives us the power to choose how we respond. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can pause, assess the situation, and make thoughtful decisions that align with our goals and values. Winning the internal battle is not about eliminating negative thoughts or emotions altogether. It's about learning to manage them, to respond to them with awareness, and to replace them with empowering thoughts and actions. It is a continuous process, one that requires patience and perseverance. The more we work on mastering our minds, the more control we gain over our lives. When we conquer the internal war, we free ourselves to pursue our dreams with confidence and determination. And in doing so, we unlock our true potential. To succeed in life's war, you must develop the capacity to endure. Life's battles are rarely short-lived, they are long, often grueling journeys that test your limits. In every struggle, there are moments where you will feel like giving up, where the weight of challenges may feel unbearable. However, it is in these moments that your endurance will determine your success. Endurance isn't about never facing difficulty, but about pushing through despite it. It's about having the grit to continue, even when progress feels slow or the path seems unclear. Endurance requires both mental and physical stamina. Mentally, it's about resilience, the ability to keep going when everything within you tells you to stop. It's about reminding yourself that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for growth. Physically, endurance is about caring for your body so that you can keep moving forward. Proper rest, good nutrition, and exercise give you the energy to persevere through life's demands. When you develop endurance, you develop the strength to handle whatever life throws your way. Remember, the greatest rewards often come to those who can outlast the challenges, who can hold their ground when others give up.